and welcome back to my channel. So I know things look a little weird. I'm actually in my eBay area where I do all of my orders. So I have a really quick haul. It's long, so I want to get right into it. Going to show you a few things I picked up over the last few days. I'm going to show you these shoes because I didn't get the chance to show you these shoes last time when I was doing my haul video. So I'm going to show you these shoes that I picked up from the bins. And I'm going to be bending down and up. So be patient, please. So the first pair of shoes are these Coach shoes. Now these are a little worn. Well, very worn actually. But I'm going to try to clean them up. And I'm going to probably price them at maybe like $20 to see. They were in the bin, so I didn't pay much for them. These are a size 10, so because of the size, I'm hoping to get, I'm hoping that they'll still sell. So those are the first items. I also found a pair of these Birkenstocks. And these are very worn. I have to figure out how to clean them. I'm going to research it, but if you guys are, and I'm not sure if you can see it. If you guys are familiar with how to clean Birkenstocks, feel free to comment below because I'm not familiar. Those I found at the bins. I found these Michael Kors sandals at a local, like, family thrift store. These are actually kind of worn, but I actually started cleaning them. And so, I'm going to be able to clean this area up. I just haven't gotten around to it. I've been doing a lot of listing. And so, I'm just trying to list all the things that don't require so much maintenance before I list. So, these were, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, those two shoes I got from the bin. So, they were, I don't know how to calculate them, but I purchased by the pound. And these were $3 with half off, so I paid $1.50 for these Michael Kors sandals. And actually, guys, if I wasn't so, like, self-conscious of my feet, I would wear these because I think these are my size. Oh, these are 8. So they're a little small, but they're cute. I also found these at the bin. And I've seen these before. I can't remember what store I've located these in, but these are Creative Recreation. And these are just some high top women. They do have a little, like all the shoes that I found at the bins are a little bit worn, except for, oh, I'm sorry. I also found these Vans, these Van high tops. And they're worn as well, but I'm going to do a good cleaning. Sorry, guys, I'm going to be bending a lot because all my things are on my shoes on the floor. These were the best pair that I found. And these are just some Clark mules. I've already listed these, actually. And so Clark's, they do pretty well. They're comfortable shoes. And so they do pretty well with retail. And then the day I went to the bins, I stopped at a Goodwill because I don't have any bins located in Milwaukee. So we actually traveled to Rockford to go to the bins, and then we stopped on a Goodwill on the way back. And I found these Vince faux fur. I don't really even know what the material because it's hard to tell. But these are Vince faux fur loafers. And they're like a rich burgundy. So I found these. Those were $4.99. And then just, I want to say 2 days ago, I went to a thrift store that I haven't gone to in years. But I actually remember that it was located in a certain area. So I went and I found these 2 pair of shoes. I found these Mark Fisher peekaboo toe. These are almost like mules with heels. And these were $3.99. And I believe they were $3.99. Yeah, $3.99 with half off. So I paid $2 for these. And these are really nice shoes, Mark Fisher. You can find those at, I usually see those at Nordstrom Racks. So, and I found these Stuart Weitzman. These were $3.99. And the reason why I picked them up because this is like a really large size. This is like a 12. And so I'm hoping that someone that struggles with a larger foot struggles to find shoes. I hope that they're going to be interested in these. So for $3.99, Stuart Weitzman, you can't go wrong. Just some peekaboo toe sliding. So that's going to be all of the bending that I'm going to be doing. And so I'll show you guys the next few items. So let's just move on to the clothes. Sorry guys. Sorry about that. Again, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to do the rest of the video down here because for one, I was upstairs and it's very hot. It's like 70 degrees today. And so I don't have anything to cool me down. So after I got through fixing it, thank goodness I got the rack fixed. So after I got through fixing it, I got so hot, I said, let me come downstairs. So I'm going to do the clothes portion of it down here, okay? So let's just start out. And these are all on hangers. I might have to take them off just to show you guys. But some of them you can see. This is a BB Dakota. And this is what I picked up from the thrift store that I went to a few days ago. This was $3.99 with half off, so I paid $2 for this. And I'm not sure if this is wool or not. Let me double check. This is 3% wool. So it does have, it's a wool blend. And it's really cute. Like a crossover cape-like jacket. It's plaid. It's cute. So for $2, I wanted to go ahead and pick it up. Oops. This is also a jacket. It's a White House black market jacket. It was cute. There was another jacket there, a tweed style jacket. It was $6.99 with half off, but when I found this one, $3.99 with half off, I just went ahead. Because it was just a matter of process of elimination. Because like I stated in my previous video, I do have a daily budget. And so I try to stick to that. And this is just a beautiful, it's almost like a cardigan material. It's like a sweater. And it has the removable brooch, flower brooch. It's really pretty. This was $3.99 with half off. So this was $2. And I'm not going to take them off the hanger if I don't have to, because I'm going to really hang them back up. This is a Vertigo Paris chocolate brown double-breasted jacket. And I believe that this is an Anthropologie brand. When I was looking up, this was in the air. What pulled up was a lot of these jackets, but it said Anthropologie. So I'm not familiar with Anthropologie, as you guys know. We don't have one here. And so, but looking it up, it looks like this is the Anthropologie brand. And it's just a chocolate mid length trench coat. And I think you guys already seen it. This is a Talbot. I believe I showed you guys in the last video. The reason why you see it right now is because I had to spot clean and I had it up hanging up to dry. I'm not gonna show this. This is not necessary. I'm not sure if I showed you. This was something that I picked up in the Goodwill bins. Just an oversized cape like Lane Bryant 3/4 length sleeve jacket. And I'm also cleaning this up. That's why this is still in my to-do area. Because I recently bought a sweater shaver and I'm trying to get all of the cotton, just the stray away cotton off of here. So it's working. I just haven't gotten around to finish it. So this is actually from the thrift store that I went to 2 days ago. This is an Athleta dress and it's really cute. It has the drawstring at the bottom of it. It's a size small. It looks like it's the older. I'm not sure. I'm not as familiar with Athleta. I don't shop there. But it's Athleta. This was $4.99. I paid full price because as you guys know, Athleta does sell for me. And even if this doesn't sell at like an extravagant price, it consistently sells and I make good turnover. Even if I'm only making like a $5 profit, even if I'm only double my profit, my goal is to triple. But even if I only double, it turns over so fast, I'm okay. Like last week I listed a swimsuit and I believe maybe 2 days later it sold. And that's how it's been with my Athleta listing. So pick that up for $4.99. Sure, I'm going to make the money back on that. Here's another Athleta tank top that I picked up today. And it has the built-in bra with the Athleta logo on the back. This was $4.99 with half off, so I paid $2.50 for this. And like I said, I may not get an abundance of return on it. But my turnover on that is usually fast. This is just a cute little sheer BCBG like blouse. It has the ribbon closure. It's polka dot, chocolate brown with polka dots, and then I love it. I mean, and honestly, BCBG, it's not a brand that resells at high end. But the reason why I got this is because of the style. I think that somebody will really enjoy this. And this was $3.99 with half off. So, sometimes I don't do, I don't pick up things if I don't feel like it's going to resell really well. But there are some things that I know that someone will really enjoy. And they may be looking for that particular top. And they don't sell things like that in the regular store often. I found this brand new with tags. Talbot's. And I believe this is 100% silk. Talbot's does really good fabrics. I'm not sure. I didn't see. Let me just see if I can check it out for you guys. Oh, well, this is actually polyester. But this is a beautiful, elegant, like an emerald green formal skirt. This was $5.99 with half off, so I paid about $3 for this. And it's brand new with tag. The original price was $179, and then it went to $89.99. So I'm sure there was an additional off of that because it's red tag. Usually red lines have an additional, but I only paid $3 for it. And brand new with tag for Talbots, you can't beat it. I'm gonna put these things right here because it's actually getting pretty loaded because I have to keep them on hangers. I'm literally gonna just take them right back upstairs and hang them back up. So I don't want to mix them up. So I only have a few more pieces, guys. This is a Banana Republic skirt, and I got this yesterday or 2 days ago. And the reason, this is just a regular black pencil skirt. It's like a khaki material. The reason why I picked this up though, because it's a brand new with tags. And this was only $4.99 with half off, so I paid $2.50 for it. And as I stated before, Talbot's always sells for me. Sometimes Talbot sells fast, and sometimes you have to wait a little while. But for me, I noticed that my Talbots sell all the time. So I try to pick it up if it's at a good price. This is just, I think this is just Banana Republic. And the reason why I got this, because I wouldn't have got this because I was coming close to my budget. I think this is wool. Yeah, this is 80% wool. This is a Banana Republic button-up cardigan. And it's 80% wool. It's a smaller size. So this was $3.99 with half off. So I paid $2 for this. And when things are wool, like I always say, when things are wool, when they're linen, when they're silk, go ahead and pick it up, especially cashmere. Go ahead and pick it up because I'm going to wait on these three because it's going to always sell. Those are fabrics that always sell. Let's do this. What is this? Oh, so I found this today. This is just a regular Pendleton long sleeve shirt. But the reason why I picked this up, this is actually, I think, 100% wool. This is either 100% wool or 80%. Like, and yep, this is 100% merino wool. And this was $2.99. Well, there was no half off. But Pendleton is a good brand, is a high quality brand. And so I wasn't originally going to get it because it just was really nothing that was standing out. Even though it's Pendleton, I don't want to pay $3 for something I'm not sure is going to sell quickly. But when I found out it was 100% merino wool, I went ahead and picked it up. And I paid $3.99 full price. Definitely going to get the return back on my investment for that. 2 other items before I get to the last. Well, 3 other items. So this is a Bowden dress. And I actually see this brand all the time. Literally see it all the time. Bowden. And I recently started hearing other resellers stating, like, pick it up when you see it. And honestly, if I would have known that, I always see Bowden. Like, I don't know if, it's just, we have access to it. We do have a new mall that I haven't been to yet. So some of these stores might be here. And I just haven't noticed them yet or haven't, explored them. But I went ahead and picked up this dress. This was $5.99. I didn't get anything off of it. I actually had in-store credit. So I went ahead and got it. Purchased this. This is beautiful. Like, let me show you see if I can show you the full dress. But it's like a really pretty dress. And I don't know if this is going to sell now. I'm not in a rush to list this. Well, actually, I won't say I'm not in a rush to list any of these, but I do plan to list these soon. I like to have all of my products, every item that I purchased the week before, I like to have all of those items listed by the next week. So this was $5.99. It's Bowden. I don't think it's any special material. And I don't feel like taking it back off the hanger, but it was $5.99. I paid full price because I'm trying to explore higher brands so that I can get a higher return on my investment. I also said that in my last video. Now that I've been doing it for, I want to say I've been doing it since January 25th or around after the 20th. And I've been able to save up enough to source. And so now that I have sourcing funds, I can be a little more selective. Originally when I started, it was like I was just grabbing things to make a quick buck. But now I'm trying to increase my average selling price, daily selling price. So that's why I'm trying to be a little more selective. And I'm paying a little bit more for my items. This is a Peruvian Connection dress. And the reason why I picked this up, I hadn't heard about this from a reseller. What happened was I shop at a local family, like a family Christian thrift store. And one day, so they have a rack where you can get 50-cent items. And they have like maybe 4 or 5 racks with 50-cent items. And one day I picked up a Peruvian Connection shirt for 50 cents, looked at the comps. And that shirt sold for about $20. So I picked it up and I made a really high return on my investment because I only paid 50 cents. This was $5.99, but looking up the comps for dresses are much different. And a shirt's going to typically sell less than what a dress would. So the comps were a little bit high on this. So for $5.99, I went ahead and got it. And if you guys ever see Peruvian Connection, I wouldn't necessarily say pay $5.99 for on your first go around. But if you can find it for like $2 or $3, it's worth a try because this is a brand that is high quality. It's kind of under the radar. So go ahead and pick it up if you can. I don't also see that frequently. So pick it up when you can. This next item is a French Connection blazer. And I love selling, like, blazers are my favorite things to sell just because I can easily get a blazer for like $1 or $1.50, sometimes even cheaper, and I can flip that for I usually price my blazers at $17.99, no matter what brand, especially neighborhood brands. But if it's like a higher brand or of a higher quality, then that's when I will try to price it a little bit higher. But I'm okay with receiving $17.99 for my blazers. And right now, I'm obviously not going to price this French Connection. This is more of a higher quality. But what I'm stating is if you can get a blazer for $1 or $2 and you can sell it for $17.99, for me, that's a good return on my investment. I'm sorry. I always get a phone call, literally. Sorry, guys. Every time I'm recording, I get a phone call. So that's the second blooper today. My rack was falling down. And then I get a phone call that stopped the video. So sorry about that. I'm almost done anyway. But this is a French Connection blazer. So I'm going to price this a little bit higher. I learned about this from reseller Dean. So I went ahead and grabbed this. And this has been something that on the lookout list. So I grabbed this. This was $6.99. And I don't know if this was half off. I think the blue were half off. So I don't think anything that I got that day was half off. So I paid full price for this. And because it's French Connection and it's a blazer, I think people in general pay more for a blazer because it's a staple piece. It's something that can be paired with multiple items. So I try to stick to blazers. Plus, they're very easy to list. They're easy to accessorize. And if you have a bunch of blazers, it's going to go quick when you're listing. So that's why I try to pick up as many blazers versus trying to pull a skirt off or dress on and off a mannequin. It's just more difficult. So these last 3 clothing items that I got, I actually see this all the time. I get so frustrated when I hear about resellers talking about things that I see on a frequent basis. But because I'm not knowledgeable about that item, I'll pass it up. So I was on the lookout for this, even though I don't have to be. I frequently see this, especially this particular label, all the time, which is Cabi. In the Goodwill all the time. I see it all the time. And so I picked this up. This was $2.99 with half off, so this was $1.50. And this is actually a higher price, higher quality brand. So I'm glad I actually found it again. I find it all the time, but I went ahead and grabbed it because I heard about Nicole State talking about this. So, yeah, went ahead and grabbed it. I found 3 Cabi items. I found that cotton shirt. I found this jacket, which is cute. It's kind of chic. It's like a tunic top or a crop top jacket. Windbreaker style. This was $3.99. Nothing off of it. But because it was a jacket, I went ahead and got it. A jacket is much different than a shirt. Like I said, with the blazer, this is very versatile and it can be paired with a lot of things. And then the last clothing item I found was also a Cabi, but I believe this is a higher quality brand. As you can see, the label has the pink line underneath. So this is the higher quality, and even the comps were higher. This is just a black cardigan. Not sure why it's higher. Let me see if it's... Guys, I really don't know what's going on. So sorry. It keeps stopping. And actually, I didn't notice that this was a button-up. But it looks like it's maybe that's why. It's like a very intricate button-up, like... It buttons on the side. If you guys can see, like the middle's right here. And then the side. So it buttons there. So it'll probably actually look beautiful on the mannequin. But this was $3.99. Nothing half off or anything. But because it was Cabi and the comps were very good, I went ahead and get it. I'm actually glad that I'm actually finding these products. Because originally I didn't know what to look for. I was looking for the things that I knew. And not really even brands. So the next, I have 3 more items, guys. And I'm so sorry because there's going to be a lot of snips and cuts in between this video. But I just don't have the time to start over. I found these pair of glasses and they're kind of beat up if you can see. But I did get it. You can find a glasses repair kit from your local Dollar Tree or dollar store. And I picked up one the other day. So it just comes with all the screws and things like that and the wipes. And it'll have, like if you have regular glasses that require the nose cushion, it has the replacements. It's just $1. So I didn't know who this was, but I looked it up, and this is a designer from Italy, and this is Bottega Veneta. I'm not sure if you can even see it. The writing is so small, but it's the symbol on there. So if you guys are familiar with that designer, it's like a butterfly symbol, and it has it on both. These were 99 cents. I always like looking through the glasses because, like I said, and actually, they fit well. I like them. I really like them. And so, these are a keeper. I always try to keep my sunglasses. I have sold maybe 1 or 2. But when it's like a name brand, I just try to keep them because it's just something to have and add to my collection. And so, then the final 2 pieces that I found was, this is apparently, like honestly, I knew this was fake. But this is like a Louis Vuitton. I don't know if you can see. Let me see if I can find the one with the actual Louis. So it has a Louis Vuitton. And what I'm going to do is, I stated this in my previous video, I'm literally going to cut these fabrics up and I'm going to line them along my wall upstairs as wall art. So this was only I think it was $2.99. So I paid $1.50 for it. It was half off. I only purchased this for the fabric because I have Kate Spade, it's a Kate Spade. It's real, but it's worn, so it's not even anything worth reselling. I have a fake Gucci bag that I'm contemplating on doing as well. I have a Michael Kors bag. I'm going to get a Coach bag probably this weekend, and now I have a Louis Vuitton. So I'm just going to literally line these logos up, and what I'm going to do is put EBAY in the middle of the picture, and I'll try to do a follow-up video, but just something to dress up my eBay area. And so I'm going to cut up this bag. This was $1.50. Just a fake Louis Vuitton bag. And then this last one, I'm not sure if this is fake or real. I'm just not sure about it, guys. It doesn't have all the things. The one thing that makes me feel like, okay, this is not real is the way that the logo is on the inside. It's kind of like, I don't know if it's like ironed in, but this is Givenchy. I don't know if it's Givenchy or Givenchy. I don't know. But it also has it on the hardware. So honestly, I'm not really sure. I don't know if you can see it. But anyway, I'm not sure if this is authentic or not. And I actually put it online to get it authenticated. And because, you know, of the lack of details it had, they just couldn't authenticate it. But I went ahead and got it. This could definitely be fake. I'm not 100% sure if this is real or not. But it was only $4.49. So I'm going to do a little bit more research. The ones that I seen online had serial numbers, and this one doesn't. I can't locate it, but I did see one similar to this with the same inside, what is it called? The inside tag. And this handle feels like it's real, like this part of the bag feels like it's real leather. And the bottom may not be. I'm just not sure. I'm not even familiar with this bag. So if you guys are familiar with this designer and this bag, because obviously these go for in the thousands and hundreds. But I wouldn't even resell this. I'll purchase this for myself. So this will be a bag that I will keep. So I'm going to see if I can get it authenticated somewhere. And if so, it's a great find for $4. I was willing to take the risk. So, that's really all I picked up today, guys. I'm going to try to piece this video together, and hopefully it'll end up being something nice. But all in all, I want you guys to just get the information and get an understanding of what products and what brands are out there, especially if you're thinking about reselling, because it really helped me knowing what brands are now. I can source better. I have my sales are doing better because I'm more knowledgeable about what resells and what's on demand right now, okay? So, again, guys, thanks for being patient with all the mishaps. And I'll definitely be back with another haul soon. Bye-bye.